Introduction to ISM Code in Safety Management. At the end of this module, the students will be able to define the ISM code, to discuss the objective of ISM code on ships, to explain the guidelines on implementation of the ISM code, to recognize the compliance and certification issued under ISM code. What is International Safety Management, ISM code? International Safety Management, ISM code is created to provide an international standard for the safe management and operation of ships and for pollution prevention. The code establishes safety management objectives and requires a safety management system to be established by the company. The company is then required to establish and implement a policy for achieving these objectives. This includes providing the necessary resources and shore-based support, and to designate a person ashore, having direct access to the highest level of management, in order to provide a link between the company and those on board. The objectives of ISM code: 1. To ensure safety at sea, 2. Prevention of human injury or loss of life, and 3. Prevention of damage to the environment, in particular, to marine environment and to property. The background to the International Safety Management Code. The code origins can be traced back to the late 1980s, when concern was growing about poor management standards in the shipping industry. In 1989, IMO adopted guidelines on management safety operation of ships and for pollution prevention, to provide those responsible for the operation of ships with a framework for the proper development, implementation and assessment of safety and pollution prevention management in accordance with good practice. The best way of achieving this would be through the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS. This was done by means of amendments adopted on 24 May 1994, which added a new Chapter 9 to the Convention, entitled Management for the Safe Operation of Ships. The code itself is not actually included in the Convention, but is made mandatory. Guidelines on implementation of the ISM code. IMO recognized the need for uniform implementation of the ISM code. In 1995, the IMO Assembly adopted guidelines on implementation of the International Safety Management Code by administrations. The resolution urged governments, when implementing the ISM code, to adhere to the guidelines, in particular with regard to the validity of the document of compliance and safety management. Certification is required by the ISM code. What are list of certificates issued under ISM code? 1. Document of Compliance, DOC. 2. Safety Management Certificate, SMC. And Document of Compliance, DOC, issued to every company which complies with the requirements of the ISM code. It is issued by the administration. A copy of the DOC is to be carried on board. Validity is subject to annual verification within 3 months, before or after the anniversary date. DOC can be withdrawn if an annual review is not requested by the company, or if there are major nonconformities. 2. Safety Management Certificate, SMC. Shall be issued to every ship by the administration. The administration should check that the company and its shipboard management operate in accordance with the approved safety management before issuing. SMC is issued for a period not exceeding 5 years. Validity of SMC is subject to at least one intermediate verification. This the end of the introduction to ISM code in safety management lesson video. Please answer your self-test in your module to know your knowledge in this topic. Thank you.